teachers really think it's as easy as stay safe this weekend, see you Monday, have fun, kids. Man, I really wish it was that easy. Don't get me wrong, we can't expect them to understand how it is out there. Then again, we can't expect them to understand us either. I guess it's not easy. I can't even say I fully understand what we go through, but I can say we always had a wish. If only we had a place where we weren't seen as the throwaways, as gangsters, as thugs who can't make it because of our statistics. Somewhere where we can find the light within each of us that makes everything seem not so dark. All we ever wanted was a second chance. A second chance at hope.
My name is Viana Barajas, or Miss V, as I'm more commonly referred to. I am a counselor here at Yosemite High School, but I'm more like a mentor to the kids, but my training is as a school counselor. I was brought to Yosemite High School about 2.5 years ago to work with special populations. So these are kids that aren't, making it. They're already at a continuation high school and at risk of not graduating. So they brought me here as a consultant to, work with foster, homeless, and displaced youth. So I would meet with them originally one-on-one, and then we kind of started forming groups. So instead of putting them together based on their deficiency, right? Perceived deficiency, or oh, you have anger problems, or your parents are divorced, or you don't have parents. Instead, we grouped together of who you are, right? So we call those greatness. That was Greatness Project. It's hey, we get together and we talk about a different way of seeing the world, of how we can change the lens. We can't change what happens to us, but we can change the lens through which we see that, and how we download that, and what it reflects about who we are.
I think I want people to know that the Greatness Project, that even though it's an environment where you can feel like you could be who you want to be and it's safe.
Greatness Project to me means everything. It's changed my whole perspective on how I see my world right now. It's a big movement for me. I feel like it's different for everyone and it hits everyone different. But for me, it's just the love and support that it can give to everyone.
I just feel I belong there. I feel like I belong here. The Greatness Project, I feel like I came to this school just for this.
Changed a lot. It's helped me grow up. It's helped me learn a lot about myself too. Figuring out who I am, which has always been something that's really difficult. But yeah, it's changed. It's helped me change a lot in a good way, in the best way, honestly.
It's a huge positive impact. It created a huge positive impact on many students, including adults, and it's outside family members. It's just a big impact.
Now I have positive people in my life that I didn't have before, and it made me feel that I do have a family,
So Greatness Project, the effect has been a lot more than I ever imagined. So it's not really, it's about the school climate, right? So it's how do you change a school climate? It's the feel that you get when you walk through these doors. We want kids to show up every day. So Greatness Project has had the effect of kids show up, right? You can't learn without being here. The kids show up, staff call out kids for what they're great at, what they're doing right instead of what they're doing wrong. The kids, their grades started changing. Again, I didn't start with that in mind, oh, I want them to get straight A's. But that's the result of knowing who you are and believing in yourself. So the kids started showing up for themselves. I think more importantly, the adults, there's been this beautiful shift of you know, kind of having hope in what's possible. Again, like I'm a trainer and a consultant, and I couldn't have imagined seeing such a shift in such a short amount of time. So I think it's affected everybody. It's the adults, it's the kids, and it's just our school campus as a whole.
I am a person that's been through so much emotionally, mentally, physically. Like overall, like everything that I've went through, it's still a person that sees hope in life, that continues to want to help people. Basically, I want to be that person that Ms. V was for me.
When I'm doing all this, when we're doing presentations and we're working with people and we're talking, this is the one thing like where I'm happy. I'm truly in a good space when I'm doing this.
So we all come from different backgrounds, whether being gang affiliated or homeless, being in foster care, being a single mother. We're all people and we all have dreams and goals, and we're all gonna reach them on our own pace, but eventually like we all aspire to be something.
All the conferences we have, all the trainings, we are doing something to change people's perspectives. We're doing this to help the youth. For me, it's something really big, and I'm really proud to be a part of it.
What's most valuable to me about Greatness Project is the impact that I see it's going to have on our community. These kids have been through the toughest of situations. You know, they come from places where they haven't been used to support. You know, the impact that they're having already in the community is to say, you know, we're lacking resources, and we're not going to, you know, wait around for someone else to do it for us. We're going to be that change. And that to me is the greatest impact that you can have as youth. I mean, imagine being 18 and realizing that you don't have to wait around for someone else. You know, who better than these kids to be at the forefront of changing communities? And so it really isn't just about our school, it's really about Merced County as a whole, and I have no doubt that, you know, these kids are going to change Merced. I mean, starting with Merced, but I know that they can do big things, and they know that too.
So even after all this, the trials and tribulations, the naysayers, and the people always saying we never amount to anything, after every wall we broke, and every hope that's been burned and forgotten, every dream that was lost, our friends who didn't make it, the ideas and aspirations of so many just like us that were never heard. Just when we thought that everything was over and rock bottom was a place with a roof and dirt thrown over it, we broke through, found light, and kept going. Another reason to continue moving forward, realizing that same hope that once seemed to be too far gone was closer than we ever imagined. We finally found our second chance.
Join me in moving your tassel from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you graduate